Just a great team effort. The toughness in the third and the fourth. We just had so many players step up and make plays. From the little things, just huge. And the way we rebounded the ball, the third and the fourth, and then we had Loyal come out in the second half and just really control the tempo, and had 11 big points. And thought Carly came in and gave us some amazing minutes, but just loved the toughness throughout the course of the game. We just stayed together and stayed connected, and really proud of how we finished the game tonight.
Okay, we're gonna switch and go to Sarah Ashlee Parker. Courtney, you have questions for Sarah Ashlee?
Yeah, I do. So Sarah Ashley, obviously you played at Georgia before you played at Alabama. How much did your experience already playing in this program go into your play style tonight?
Yeah, I think just the experience of playing on this court and knowing that they have a good fan base and that it was going to be hard to play in. Playing on the road is always hard, and I think that just coming into the game, we really just tried to stay focused and know that they're a good defensive team and they want to get us to turn the ball over. And so that's what we were trying to do, was just be able to take care of the ball and then push in transition and just get a dub, and that's what we did tonight.
Yeah. Going off that, Georgia went from scoring 20 points in the first quarter to the low and mid-teens for the rest of the game. What adjustments were you guys making on the court that kind of led to that?
Yeah, it was just the coaches in our ears just telling us that we needed to defend better, which was true. We started off the game, we made it really, really easy for them to catch a lot of their balls and just kind of pass the ball around and that kind of stuff. And so we really wanted to try and deny the ball and really make it hard for them. And just turning up the tempo, because we knew that if we could defend, we could get out and transition and get points up on offense. And so it was really just having coaches that believe in us, telling us that we're better than that. We're better than having a team score 20 on us in the first quarter. And so that's what we did. And we stepped up to their challenge and did what they asked.
Yeah. And as the team is kind of starting their SEC play, how do you and the rest of the team see you guys progressing towards winning as many games as possible?
Yeah, I think that each week, coach says that it's a 2 game week every single week in the SEC, and you want to enjoy the wins, but at the same time, you got to look to the next one after midnight, and that's what we'll do tonight, and just continue to be consistent. We talk about consistent all the time and communicate. We want to continue to communicate on the floor as much as we can, offensively and defensively, and that's been our motto, is just how good can we become communicating with each other, just being able to continuously talk in the huddle, continuously listen to our coaches. And that's really what it's all about. When you play against SEC teams every single night, it doesn't matter their record. Like, they're going to play hard. They're good coached teams, and you just got to go in and ready to execute and be consistent. That's the most important thing that we can do.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have for you. Thank you.
Thank you. Roll Tide.
Okay, next we're gonna have Essence Cody. So when you have questions for Essence, go ahead.
Okay. So as a freshman taking on your first year in the SEC, how are you kind of learning to progress and work towards the SEC?
All it is just growing each day. Just communicating with my teammates, getting to know my teammates, them helping me learn throughout the process.
Mm-hmm. And so Georgia had a 6 point lead in the second quarter, and for the rest of the game, you guys pretty much blew them out of the water. You ended up with an 18 point lead to end the game and had a lead high of 19 points. So what was your strategy for you yourself and the rest of the team for taking that lead back?
Just staying patient and consistent. Like SA said, we just have to stay consistent between the games and quarters. Just having the patience to listen to our coaches and them helping us throughout the process. This
Yeah. Okay. That's all I have for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Essence. Okay. And now, Coach Curry.
Hi, Coach.
Hey, Courtney, thanks for getting on.
Yeah, of course. So obviously Sarah Ashley has experience with this team. How much did that go into kind of your coaching strategy for this game? And kind of just how much did you utilize her knowledge of the team?
It's now in her second year, so they have some new faces, and I don't know, it's more about, us putting her in a position from an offensive standpoint to, get her into the high post and get her some looks and allow her to kind of be a playmaker for us because of the way they defend. But also too, I think the biggest thing when you're coming back into and play it at a place where you've been a part of, it's just your composure and your toughness. And she just showed so much composure and maturity tonight with her decision making and, kept a calm head and did a really good job when she was a little bit in some foul trouble staying in the game. So I think I don't really need, know that I can take much credit for SA. I think she just was really mature. I mean, she's playing at an all SEC first team level right now. And what she's doing for our team is spectacular. And I think the biggest thing with her is just letting the game come to her, and she's doing a really good job of that.
Mm-hmm. And since you guys lost your first game against Ole Miss, you have since won against Missouri and now Georgia. How are you as a coach using that to kind of build your players up while also teaching them how to play in the SEC?
Yeah, I mean, we have 6 new faces, so this is a brand new experience. I thought we did a really good job in our preseason schedule of putting them in some environments and different combinations and teams that we were playing with style of play that help prepare you for the SEC. And, you have to have short-term memory in this league. Win or lose, you've got to get ready for the next one. And we have 5 experienced players who really understand that. I thought Loyal and SA at dead balls and huddles were exceptional with their communication and leadership. So it's just a matter of having a short-term memory and knowing they all count the same. And we just need to continue to work together to continue to grow and improve.
Of course. And going into this game, what were your biggest, not fears, but what were you warning your team about going up against Georgia?
Well, I think the biggest thing is taking care of the basketball. I mean, their zone, their press, they press more tonight. I think that, I knew they probably would. Just the ability to take care of the basketball that don't lead to easy baskets and then transition defense. Again, they do a really good job of playing fast. And the first half, we didn't do the greatest job with getting the ball stopped and keeping the ball in the paint. But as the game went, we really got a feel for things and credit our kids for adjusting transition D. And then third was defending the offensive glass and, not giving up easy baskets there. So easy baskets in transition, easy baskets from turnovers, and easy baskets from not defending the glass. And we did a much better job of that in the third and the fourth.